motivation, and technology.
What is extrinsic and intrinsic motivation? Extrinsic motivation is defined as motivation that is driven by external rewards. Intrinsic motivation is defined as motivation that is driven within an individual. Here are a few examples of intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation examples include Chapter's Indigo Plum Points, Shoppers Drug Mart Optimum Points, and Air Miles. These are rewards we receive outside of ourselves. Intrinsic motivation can be seen as an example of enjoyment received from reading a book and finishing it. We also see examples of where both intrinsic and extrinsic motivational rewards are received. An example includes school assignments and weight loss. When work feels overwhelming,
remember that you're going to die.
Motivation.
It's always been there. Advances in technology. Technology has allowed us to get motivation in new ways, which has helped a lot of people. Examples: large groups of feminists on Facebook where people can go and be encouraged by other stories of success, learn more about women's rights, and more. Online charity donations for people who run in Terry Fox runs for the fight against cancer, and also the Humans of New York page on Facebook. It has helped many refugees get their stories heard, and they were very supported by large groups of people. One man was actually invited to the White House by President Obama as motivation for the man to continue his journey in the United States. So what's the issue? Advancements in technology have supplied individuals with a large amount of extrinsic motivation, likes on Facebook, support groups online, and more. Some can argue because of this constant exposure, we expect and need this constant recognition.
Let's take a look at some examples. The first, the Weight Watchers app. It provides users with external motivation in the form of praises. These praises are given by instructors and other members when you eat the right amount of points in a day. What happens when that person is no longer on Weight Watchers or using their app? Do they give up because they no longer have this outside motivation? Or is their intrinsic motivation enough? Let's take a look at Kirstie Alley and Jenny Craig. This is a fairly famous story where we see Kirstie Alley, when on the program, losing a lot of weight. However, when she comes off the program, we see her gain this weight again fairly quickly. Another example will be at work, where individuals do not always receive praise or receive bonuses for every task that they do. Is this a problem? Facebook provides another outlet for people to seek motivation for simple tasks. For example, receiving likes for taking a shower or donating to a cause. What happens when we do not have this constant support from others? Does it impede on our self-esteem or our ability to function?
Expanding. This can create a lack of self-motivation and results in a population that is only worried about what others think rather than what they think of themselves. Social standards are not always correct. Example, supermodels are the depiction of beautiful. This can cause us to think we are terrible because we don't meet those standards. It can also extend to people not knowing how to solve problems. Because we are so used to having extrinsic motivation and the constant thoughts of others, it has become almost impossible for individuals to solve their own problems and think individually. Here are some questions that we will be discussing later in class. If you could take a quick look at them, we'll discuss them later.
Thank you.
No, thanks for watching.
But they had to watch.